judges, advisors, and every stakeholders associated with this event. With this successful edition behind us, we now look forward to the announcement of results preceded by our very own Justice Akbar sir. Over to you, Mishra.
We now invite Ruhi Paul ma'am, the Registrar of NLU Delhi. Her support has been phenomenal. Obviously, associating with a university college like NLU Delhi has been great for us. Ma'am, we would now invite you to share some words with our guests, with our participants, and the advisors who joined us today. Over to you, Ruhi Paul ma'am.
Good evening to all the invitees, especially congratulations to Mishika and Daisy for organizing this competition. Most of you know that National Law University is one of the premier laws university in Delhi. We have been working consistently on various research agendas, and the Center for Arbitration, Alternative Dispute Resolution at NLU Delhi is one center which focuses and promotes alternative methods of dispute resolution. And so when Mishika and Daisy came to me, which is NEEV Foundation for Legal Aid, who has an aim of for promoting access to justice for the urban poor in Delhi and NCR, and with their work and the emphasis on legal awareness, legal aid and mediation, we were very happy to collaborate with them because the vision that they have of supporting the marginalized societies and the use of ADR methods is something which aligned perfectly with the vision not just of the University of Center for ADR also, but of the National Law University Delhi. So we agreed to collaborate with them for this very important competition because we had a discussion that law students are very focused on commercial mediations, and because now mediation is a topic which is required to be taught in law schools. So I have also been teaching ADR at law school, and so what we have seen is the students are more attuned to commercial ADR methods, mediation and negotiations, and family and matrimonial disputes is something that they were not very keen to understand and participate in. So when they brought this idea that they wanted to conceive a competition which will focus on mediation and negotiation of matrimonial disputes, we were very excited to know the idea because this competition itself will equip the law students at a very early age and make them understand the importance of alternative methods of resolving dispute at an early stage. Because courts are obviously there, they are the reactive institutions, but what is more important is to prevent the disputes from occurring and also to resolving the dispute at the bud itself, and which is the mediation and negotiation skills will help them to do. And I think that this competition will not just have, you can say, increase their appetite to understand the skills of mediation and negotiation in family setting, but it would have also equipped them with the skills of active listening, understanding the perspective of others, trying to solve the problem, and not to always be in the adversarial role, which a law school most of the time teach them to be adversarial, adversarial mode of dispute resolution. So I feel that this competition must have ignited the interest of the students to understand more deeply the nuances of mediation and negotiation skills to handle life situations in various settings, because these skills will not only help them in maintaining their interpersonal relationship, but also these will play a very important role in any organization that they're going to be joining in future. So I feel that we might have made some difference with Samahar 1.0, and I look forward to working with NEEV because we also have mediation clinics, so we can work together on various aspects in promoting mediation, because now it is also a law of the land. So I hope to work in future also with you. With that, I wish all the best to all the participants for the declaration of results. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you for all your support and your encouragement regarding this competition. We were a little hesitant regarding matrimonial laws because of how people perceive it, but we are very grateful for your support that we were able to execute a competition around this. I will now invite Senior Advocate Rajiv Shakdhar sir. He's been a guiding light, and I personally had the privilege of appearing before him in the Delhi High Court for a bunch of my matrimonial matters, and I have learned a lot from him, especially in terms of matrimonial matters and dispute resolution. And it is an absolute privilege, sir, that you are joining this first competition hosted by Neve and NLU Delhi. I will hand over the mic, proverbial mic to you now, sir, to please address the gathering.
Thank you so much, Bashika. I still remember the days in the Delhi High Court when, as J1, I was handling the matrimonial roster, which normally would go to other benches. But the outcomes that came out of those proceedings uh, made me realize that life is a tricky path for people, and therefore, a whole amount of sensitivity is required, both from the bench as well as the lawyers. So, Ms. Sangeeta Bharti, Mr. Hingorani, of course, Mishika Singh, Daisy Pallavi, Dr. Ruhi Paul, distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen. When I heard what Pallavi had to say, and followed by what Mishika said, it was obviously a huge task with 96 teams and 150 judges. That's more than a handful. But it's obvious that you people have done a wonderful job, and over the past 2 days have come to some conclusion, fruition, and the participants would be benefited. My short thoughts on what this area is. I mean, mediation in this area is unique. I haven't seen focused initiative in this area. So therefore, the successful conclusion, according to me, of an initiative such as this is truly heartwarming, as it gives rise to hope that there are still people around who wish to skill themselves in the art of listening, negotiating, persuasion, and of course, mediation. There can be, according to me, no better outcome in a strife torn world than a mediated settlement. Adjudication always leaves one party dissatisfied, in a manner of speech, bruised, at times financially and psychologically damaged. Mediated settlement takes the dispute, as we all know, out of the litigation loop, and more importantly, ensures that both parties have, as they say, skin in the game, i.e., abiding self interest in the settlement succeeding. I believe it has a calming effect. It heals and allows parties to move on with their lives and business. Since mediation is a sum total of parts such as listening, negotiation, and persuasion, an agency for self determination, if successful, it culminates into both durable and robust results. In all this, the mediator plays a crucial role of a neutral yet involved facilitator, involved only to the extent of acting as a catalyst. The mediator's ultimate task is to encourage parties to come up with viable solutions amongst various areas, and this is what I was referring to, in which disputes lie. One area which has proved over the years challenging both for the courts as well as the mediators are disputes concerning families and those emanating from marital relationships. Even before the enactment of the 2023 Mediation Act, one of the areas that was a no go area for a mediator was grant of divorce. But then, short of divorce, there are several aspects that can be mediated, and parties could arrive at a settlement co such aspects. For instance, agreement on couples' visitation rights, custody of children, maintenance, and sometimes all this could form the basis for divorce by mutual consent, for which, though, the matter would, as we all know, have to be placed before a court for issuance of appropriate directions. Section 6 of the 2023 Mediation Act, which sets out matters that are not deemed fit for mediation, leaves it to the discretion of the court to refer compoundable matrimonial disputes for being referred, as I just said, to a mediator. Which brings me to an aspect that I wanted to put up for discussion before a forum such as the present one. That is, should mediators be permitted to seek assistance of therapists or psychologists? Dual qualification would be ideal, but not having one should not deter a mediation service provider to have a therapist or a psychologist sit alongside a mediator in mediation proceedings. Undoubtedly, if the therapist or psychologist is involved in mediation proceedings, the expert would be subjected to the same legal rigors as the mediator. The more achievable goal, perhaps, would be to give mediators at least rudimentary lessons in psychology and mental health. Happily, we have now in place the legal backing of a statute for executing mediated settlements as court decrees. The challenge to mediated settlement is narrowed to areas such as fraud, corruption, impersonation, and matters excluded under Section 6 of the 2023 Act. With these guardrails in place and confidentiality being baked into the statute, even where mediation fails, there can be no blowback for the disputants. On the whole, we appear to be in a good space as far as legal framework is concerned, although there is scope for improvement. For example, mediated settlements arrived at in foreign shores should be made enforceable in India if assets are located in the country. This is especially true of settlements made in matrimonial matters. All said and done, I re-emphasize that the framework that we have, as far as the law goes, is good. But then, if we have forums like this, we can have discussion and maybe appeal to the conscience of the policymakers to make further improvements. That said, campaigns and initiatives such as this are therefore important. Why? Because they trigger debate, enable course correction by legislators, and more importantly, make people aware of their rights. Therefore, at the end, all that I can say, having regard to the time frame that I have been given, that I wish the founders and the organizers of the present competition, Samahar, the very best in their future endeavors. I also extend my congratulations to all those who participated in the competition. Thank you for your patience. God bless.
Thank you so much, sir. Always a pleasure to learn from you and always continuing to learn from you, even though I'm not fortunate enough to appear in front of you anymore. But thank you so much. And I'm sure that the students also, especially the ones who reached the finals, have interacted with 14 people, 14 lawyers who have judged them. So by the end of it, even if they've not won, they have gotten feedback and comments and suggestions from all of you. And I think that in itself is a learning experience for them. So thank you so much, sir, for sparing the time and joining.
My pleasure, Mishika. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hope to see you soon. So thank you so much. Daisy, we will now start with the announcement for the results. The advisors will be announcing the results and Daisy will be inviting them one by one for the same. Daisy, over to you.
Thank you so much for giving the tough task, ma'am, for the announcement of results. All eyes are here. So we'll start with the first category, which would be announced by our very own Pushpa Gupta, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Daisy. Thank you for this opportunity. And it gives me immense pleasure to announce the names of the winners of Best Negotiation Plan, which is J.K. Mukhil Malar and Vanchika from NUALS Kochi. So that's brilliant. Our clappings for this journey and for this very pivotal point of your life. Our best wishes to you both. And Girls Rock. It is led by girls, Daisy and Mishika, and we have the winners, two girls here on screen. So congratulations, congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would like to invite Reema Bhandari ma'am to please announce the next category.
I think she is not there. Can you check? I think she's not there.
Okay.
Pushp can announce the second.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure she's not there? Huh?
I can't see her. Pushp.
Okay, okay. So the second team for the category is Best Mediation Plan, which is Diksha Saini from GGSIPU. That is
Guru
University
Gobind Singh. Guru
School
Gobind
Studies
Singh.
Against Girls Are Rocking, yeah. So good. Congratulations, Diksha. Congratulations. But we must tell them that it is not, we are not partisan towards one gender. You have others categories also where we have boys also in the category. So best wishes to everyone. Thank you, Mishika and Daisy.
So, may I now take the opportunity to invite Sangeeta Bharti ma'am to please announce the next category.
It gives me great pleasure to announce the runners-up for the best negotiating team. And the award goes to Rimjim Kheda and Ashpinder Kaur from Himachal Pradesh National Law University. So many congratulations, Rimjim and Ashpinder. Well done.
Thank you
And-
so much, ma'am. Thank you.
And the runners-up for the mediator goes to Ayush Ahuja from OP Jindal Global University. Congratulations, Ayush.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta ma'am. And now the final one. Over to you, Aman sir. May I please invite you to announce the final category?
Thank you, Daisy. Well, I'm glad to announce the best negotiating team to be Suryan Singh and Ishta Singhal from Integrated Law course, Faculty of Law, Delhi University. And the best mediator for this competition is Ria Gupta from the National Law University, Jodhpur. Many, many congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for doing that. Many congratulations to the participants. Over to you, Mishika ma'am.
Thank you, advisors, for announcing the results, and thank you all the participants and the mediators who joined. We have intentionally not put the team codes now for this valedictory ceremony because that was something that was confusing for a lot of judges, and they wanted to see the faces, they wanted to know the colleges. So this is why when we announced the results, we have put the names and the pictures and the colleges. There are 4 categories for which we have not received the pictures and details from the winners, and so we are not in a position to announce it right now. But rest assured that we will be announcing it very soon. I see that Reema Bhandari ma'am has joined. Sorry ma'am, we just concluded announcing all the awards, but please if you can join us for 2 minutes to address everyone who's joined us. It's judges, volunteers, students, everyone that you have not met till now who were not a part of the finals. All of the students and participants are here now. Just 2 minutes you could address them, please ma'am.
Sorry, I think I joined little late.
No
Maybe.
problem.
So my apologies for this. So no, I'm actually very happy to be part of this event and really applaud the efforts put in by Mishika, Daisy, and I'm very bad in remembering a lot of names. So, but whosoever is part of the team, a big round of applause for them, and I'm grateful that they have showed trust in me, that you have made me a part of this, I would say event, and I really want to say all the students that it's great that you have taken part in this. Definitely, you must have learned a lot. We have also conducted programs in which we tried to give you some ideas. What are we looking for? And but definitely by participating in this competition, not only you have learned a lot, you have made a lot of friends also. You have met a lot of people. So I congratulate everyone for being the part of this event, and winning, losing, it's part of it. But the most important is that you had the courage to participate. Again, thank you, Mishika. Thank you, Daisy. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pleasure, ma'am.
We have a couple of announcements for the participants, some exciting announcements. The first one is that Push ma'am, who's our advisor, along with her, we are looking at this coach for mediation for students. It's going to be a comprehensive course and we will be sharing the details with you. Please do sign up for it. You will be able to understand mediation and the things that go around with the new act coming in from a deeper perspective at a deeper level. So that is one thing that we'll be offering to all our participants. Another announcement is specifically for mediator, best mediator Ria. Ria, one of the judges in one of your rounds has offered you an internship and we will be in touch with you for that. We wanted to do this announcement while in the valedictory function and not separately because we also want students to understand that even though judges, the lawyers who joined as judges are technically judging you for that one round, but as lawyers, we are always looking for young talents that we can work with, students who can make our lives easier and people who are dedicated to the work that they do at the cause. So congratulations, we are not just being the best mediator, but also securing an internship offer from a Supreme Court lawyer. We will not disclose more details at this stage. For all the other participants, we will be sharing the details of the 4 categories that have not been shared with you yet. And everyone will send a comprehensive score sheet next week. And after that, if anyone needs their individual score sheets or any concerns around that, we will be taking care of them, but we will take a time of 30 days to be declaring all of that information. The consolidated one would be with you sometime by next week. With that, we come to an end of Samahar 1.0. Just one more thing that I'd also inform the students that we have collaborated with YCM and with YCM we have managed to get a fabulous opportunity exclusively for our participants. YCM has a bunch of courses that is something that you'll be interested in. We will share the details of the courses and as a part of the award for the participants, for the winners and for people from different categories, YCM has graciously offered some discounts on the course that they have. And especially for the winners, the discounts are massive. We will be sharing the details with you. And we really want to encourage people who are serious about mediation to look at these courses, to join them, and to see how they can also look at alternate dispute resolution and not just stick to courts and fighting it out. Not every fight leads to resolution, and not every lawyer needs to go to court to, like I said, get justice for their clients. With that, I will now take leave from all of you guys. Team Samahar will be signing off, and tomorrow we are all on break. So anyone who has any urgent queries, you will have to put them on hold for at least till day after. We have worked tirelessly for quite a few months now, but the last 2 days have been supremely exhausting. We have already apologized for some of the delays that have been caused at our end. But we really thank you for making this event such a huge success. And we will be announcing the next session of Samahar very soon. For the winners, which is 25 in number, we will also reach out to you because we would love to have you as the organizing committee member for the next Samahar. That is how we want to pass the baton on. We want the winners to also be encouraged to get involved with an organization like ours, with NLU Delhi, and have parts of their life which are not just about going to court and fighting it out. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time, and hope to see you, a lot of you next year as well, and hopefully a lot of new faces as well. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Whosoever is there, deserve a congratulations. Participants, judges, mentors, Mishika, you and everybody.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for judging our rounds. Thank you for helping us with that.
We will take a party. We'll celebrate later on with Mishika and Daisy. We'll go back for a cup of coffee.
I'm coming to High Court.
रीमा जी हमको भूल गए पार्टी में बुलाना.
अरे बाप रे, पृथ्वेश भी है इसमें तो.
High Court is a place to party. Actually,
will be there.
We were actually hoping that you can come and see the office. Mamta ma'am has been here. She's actually helped us conduct a lot of mediations at NEEM. So she's an integral part of someone who's guiding us.
Hi, Mamta.
Yes, hi. That's what I'm
How
saying. Good, Rima.
See, and I also say one, some people are present. If anybody is interested in coming and watching, mediations at our district courts, please do let us know. We can try to arrange so they can see actually it is happening. So I am actually, they can come down. Me and Push both are there in Karkaruma court. So both of us can be of good help. We'll try it so that they can
Yeah.
practically see how it is happening.
Yeah, Mishika, I'd also like to add on something onto that.
Yes.
Same invitation is open for Bangalore also, where I kind of do a lot of mediation. And one thing I'd definitely like to say that, Rima, Push, we have kind of, known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
The last 4 years, I have judged a lot of competitions. And every year, the quality of mediation competition has been increasing tremendously.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and I've actually seen it. I've judged from NLS Bangalore right on to Lloyd's Law, everything else. The quality in this competition, which I specifically told the winner of the mediation competition, the mediator, that the way she spoke and everything else was actually something that I was trying to imbibe from and learn from, and something that I've always felt. I'd like to say this is a reply to what Pushpa said, that I believe that the best mediators in the world were our grandmothers, because they used to have 10 different people, 10 different cousins all together, and used to handle all of them very well. So it's not a great surprise that women are such great mediators. Guys, you seriously got to pick up your game.
Yay. We
Absolutely.
Thank
need
you so
actually
much.
patience,
Yes,
persistence,
indeed.
perseverance, 3 Ps, and which I really saw in Ria today.
Yes,
So
and the voice
I really
modulation.
liked Ria, yeah, the way
Yeah, and
she
the
was,
voice.
she was not getting irritated with anything, and her face was very calm. Just
Yes.
Ria, one mantra, be little more uh, expressive, thoda sa, not much, but
Thank you
otherwise
so
I
much,
really
ma'am.
like, a
Yes.
mediator requires this calmness
And yeah,
and understanding. It was there.
I'm sure
Thank you so much for the
she will
wonderful advice.
acquire all the nuances in this journey itself.
Yeah.
But
Now
yes,
that
So,
ma'am
are
has
you
congratulations,
from
Ria.
Delhi,
Yeah,
Ria?
I also judged her yesterday. Yeah.
Guys,
Ma'am,
let's not say too much, because I've said a lot of it to Ria during the quarters when I judged her and I gave her the best. So ज़्यादा बोलने से मतलब it shouldn't get her ahead. But Ria,
No, no,
yes,
no,
we
no, no,
really
no, no, no.
appreciate
She
you for
will be
putting it.
motivative.
Yeah.
Motivative.
thank you so much.
Yeah,
All,
you
all
were
the
saying
advice is
something, I think.
appreciated.
Yeah, you want to
Ma'am,
say something, say.
I'm originally from Bihar, but I'm actually based abroad. I'm based in Dubai.
Okay.
So I'm actually over here at the moment. I've had, sorry to overshare at the moment, but I had a small tragedy in my family. A few weeks ago, I lost my younger brother in an accident. But what I want to say and focus on is that this competition has, in a way, distracted me, but also involved me. And I'm really, really thankful for that. And thank you so much for all the advice and the feedback. And I truly, truly enjoyed the session quite a lot. So
You've
thank
done
you
your
so
brother
much.
proud. You've done your brother
I'm
proud.
so proud of you,
Trust me.
despite, personally going through
Yeah.
with such trauma. You have this quality, and is to nurture this quality. You
This
have
will
that
help you.
calmness. You give the person that feeling, yes, I am there. It shows on your face, and just keep it
Thank
up.
you. Thank you so much. I
And if
appreciate
ever
it.
you come visit India, or I might be coming to Dubai so soon, I will catch up with you.
It would be amazing to host you, ma'am. I study at National Law University, Jodhpur, so I do visit India quite often. But thank you so much for everything.
Stay
Congrats,
blessed.
congrats.
Thank you, Prithvi sir. Just to add to your point, that we actually had Rima ma'am, Aman sir, Deepti do sessions every week with the participants. They were given instructions on what the role of the mediator looks like, things they should do. They were given instructions on what the client counsel should be doing. They were also had a session on drafting. So I think we actually wanted to make this effort, and so we did.
Yeah.
That it's not just a competition where you come and you're not told what you're supposed to do. We made sure that everyone who's interested in wanting to learn has access to the resources. Everything was put on our channels, on our social media. All the sessions, PDFs were prepared, they were shared, and all the sessions recordings were put on YouTube, shared with the teams at every point. And I think that really helped us get to a place where we have one very popular mediator, popular teams, and we are in this position where we can confidently say that Samahar is here to stay, and we are very grateful
Of course,
for all.
No,
of
no,
course,
no,
we are
during the
not
course of the
going
Yes.
anywhere.
competition,
And
during the
I
course of,
can see, the way
yes,
Mishika and Daisy, they were day night, ma'am. Yeah, woo. And I know Mishika personally for a long time. And she's the same person. She looks like a student herself. So, and she was
True.
sitting today, I was just looking, there's no change in this girl. And Daisy, I met few days back, but now I'm very close to Daisy. And there's another friend of ours, colleague of ours, who is also very close to Daisy. So we are like a small family, and we really want that our second generation, which is Daisy and Mishika, they should lead. We are all, now passing by and giving the baton in the right hands. And
I
I
think
think
what
it is.
I think
But
Aman, I was watching the finals, you all of you judging it, And something I think either Aman said it or Pushp said it, that if you want to really train anybody in mediation, our generation is done doing what is done. It's you guys who have to take it forward.
Of
Okay,
course, yes.
we have brought it as far as we could, and we're always there to guide you, but you have to take it forward.
We are always there at the back.
हाँ.
है ना? वही है. अब वो करना भी चाहिए. अभी हम लोग ने बहुत मजे ले लिए. इनको लेने दो.
नेक्स्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस से फिर से लेंगे.
ये रीमा कह रही है. रीमा will always be short of मजाक.
मैं तो मरने से पहले भी ले रही हूँ कोई ना कोई
I
मजे में
know.
मरने में 2 घंटे गोलगप्पे खिला दो मुझे तो. I am like that.
फिर से कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑर्गेनाइज कर दो ना. EMW इस बार आ रहा है ना ये साल.
Yeah, we'll meet up now. Up to Mishika and all, they are the part of EMW team, and together we are
Oh,
working.
lovely.
So our family is growing bigger and bigger day by day.
Yes.
मतलब फैमिली गोलगप्पे खा रही है.
गोलगप्पे तो हम क्यों खिलाएंगे? वो कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. हम तो छोटी सी चीज में देखो कितना खुश है. 30 रुपए या 20 रुपए की प्लेट.
Absolutely.
कुछ छोटी छोटी चीज में खुश होने के लिए कुछ ज्यादा बड़ा थोड़ी चाहिए होता है पृथ्वी.
बिल्कुल.
Absolutely. We are a family within the legal fraternity.
Of course. ममता कभी मिलना.
Yes.
We'll catch up. हम तो दिल्ली में
Done.
हैं.
Sure, यार आओ ना.
We are
हमको
very
हमारे
glad
to do
that
it.
this Samahar with everyone has
Push.
happened to us.
See, this is created by you guys.
Thank